What's up, everybody? I am Destroyer, your coach of the Washington Wake Pokemon Draft League team, and tonight we are in our first round, the quarterfinals of the IDL Playoffs. We're going up against the Salisbury Storms. Having a look at the team here, he has a lot of good bulk with Ting-Lu and Azu, as well as Hisui and Gudra and Jirachi. He's got good amount of power and speed with Galarian Zapdos, as well as Iron Bundle. We are going to first bring our Terra Captain, Terra Grass, Excadrill. Hoping we can sweep this thing. We have our Grass Terra there for a resist to an Aqua Jet from Azu. We also have Terra Water on our Screamtail because of Azu. Azu goes pretty hard into our team, so we need a couple of options to deal with that. We have a Choice Scarf Chi-Yu. He does have a couple of good switch-ins to it. Both of them will get crippled by Will-O-Wisp with his Ting-Lu and his Azu if he chooses those, which is why we have that as an option. We are bringing Hippo to enable the sand on our Excadrill. We have a Pasho berry on there to take one hit easily from, which is a water resist berry from his Azu. We have Baxcalibur with Loaded Dice, Scale Shot, Earthquake, Ice Shard. These moves should do a good amount of damage into his team, potentially enable us to sweep. And lastly, we're bringing a Choice Scarf, Shaman Sky, which should be the fastest thing on the field unless he has a Scarf on his bundle. Air Slash, Seed Flare, Earth Power, Healing Wish. That's who we're bringing, and let's get into this fight. His Terra Captain, at least one of them, let's double check here. I know he's got Terra Captain Bundle. Bundle can be Water, Electric, or Fairy. And it looks like that's the only one that he brought. Ours are Terra Water Screamtail and Terra Grass Excadrill. So I'm kind of worried about Ting-Lu lead here. I'm tempted to come in with Linda here to start blasting it if he does lead with Ting-Lu. He could also lead Azu into my team pretty well as well. He could be Sap Sipper, he could have a Salt Vest set, and Linda won't be able to OHKO that. I think, though, I want to go for the Linda lead here and see what he does. He actually has two Sap Sipper on there, too. He could have Sap Sipper on his Gudra as well. I really don't want to let Ting-Lu start getting hazards up on me here. Okay, he goes Toadscroll. I think we just go for an Air Slash here. I mean, what does Toadscroll have that can hurt us? I don't think much. And this is our one Mon that's immune to Spore. So let's just go for an Air Slash. It's got to be his Gudra, I would imagine. It is, okay. So we are choice locked and obviously not doing much to Gudra. Could be a Salt Vest on that thing as well, potentially. Hard to tell. May not be, actually. I did a little bit more than it would have done to like an Assault Vest set. Should I go into Mudang here and just get my weather set up? I think I'm going to go for that. Dragon Tails us, okay. That's kind of fine. If he's going to Dragon Tail somebody, might as well be Mudang. Who do we get in? Okay, so we come in with our Baxcalibur here, which is an interesting matchup. I mean, he could Flash Cannon us and do quite a bit, or Draco Meteor could do quite a bit to us as well. I'm kind of tempted to try and set up on him here. Might be kind of risky. Let's see. Could just go for an Earthquake. Might just go for an Earthquake and do a little bit of chip here. This will do a lot to his Gudra if he stays in. of course, can come in with his... Don't know what this is going to be. Okay, with his Azu. Okay, we get some good chip on Azu there. Not going to be able to 2KO it. We're going to go into Tanya. If he does like a belly drum, we can encore him. We should be able to take some hits with Tanya. We're max physical defense. See what he does. He goes for an ice spinner. Okay, so note to self. Do not switch our Shaman into that very confidently. So he can bring his Ting Lu in here pretty easily on us. We really don't have anything with our... Let's see what Tanya could Dazzling Gleam a Ting Lu. Who do we really want in versus Ting Lu? I think I'm just going to hard switch to Linda here. I'm tempted to do. Or I could go for a Wish. I just don't want Ting Lu to come in and start setting up rocks. I don't think he's an Ice Spinner again. Let's go into Linda. Does he stay? He goes out. Is he going to Ting Lu? Goes into his Gudra again, which we again do not want to see this matchup here. Gudra has a good move pool, could include Ice Beam. Either way, we're just not doing enough to it. It's a big special defense monster. Let's just go back into Mudang again. I think Mudang can do okay versus Gudra for the most part. I guess an Ice Beam will hurt us on second thought. Let's see what he does. He does Ice Beam. That does hurt us quite a bit, so that was kind of not a great move on our part. Okay, that's unfortunate. Let's do Excadrill, maybe? Kind of tempted to do that. Or go into Trout. Let's go Excadrill here, actually. Because I kind of think he's gonna either swap out or do another Ice Beam. I think an Ice Beam we can take okay. Looks like he's staying in. Should be doing like about 30%. Oh, we get frozen. That is frustrating. Oh, that's super frustrating, actually. Okay, that puts us in a really rough spot. Damn. Okay. We could see if we dethaw and just launch off in an Earthquake. He also could have like a Flamethrower or Earthquake of his own into us, which would do quite a bit. Damn. I'm gonna stay in and do the Earthquake, and let's just hope we thaw out. Okay, he withdraws. Is this the Ting Lu? Okay. Great. And we're just going to go into Linda here. I think he's probably going to get Stealth Rocks up. Unfortunately, our spinner is frozen. Does a Ruination on us. I'm going to go for the Earth Power here, kind of expecting him to go back into Gudra again. See if we can start doing a little bit of chip on Gudra at least. How much is this going to do? Okay chunk, but not a lot. Let's go into Tanya. Tanya is not going to want to eat a flash cannon though, is the problem. If he's invested in special attack, flash cannon would be doing about half to us here. Okay. I want to go for a wish here. Let's see exactly how much a flash cannon does if he does that. Did about half, so he's likely invested here. We can Terra Water on this, which would allow us to survive. Could also go into Trout here. I'm trying to think, yeah, because our other Terra Captain is. We're just gonna go Terra Water here and go for the the Thunder Wave on this thing. Other Terra Captain is Excadrill. We had Grass for defensive Terra versus Azu. We're frozen, which is really unfortunate, of course. So I'm sure I've said a couple times. Thunder Wave them. The flash cannons again. We should be able to survive it. He ice beams us. Okay. Not sure he's going to stay in again on us here. He might. I think we just go for a wish. It's a pretty safe thing to do. He could just come in with Ting-Lu again. If he does come in with Ting-Lu, we can wish past to our Shaman, potentially. He could have like a rock move or something on there, but he's got Ruination. I guess we've only seen the one move so far. He probably has Earthquake, I would imagine. Probably has some hazards. Okay. So we have Ting-Lu, Walter. Okay, so Walter is. Okay. His dude there. Okay, I think again we can go into. Let me look real quick. Does this thing have anything that can really kill our Shaman? I don't think so. Let's just go back and let's go into Shaman. Hopefully we can heal it up here. He withdraws. At least get Shaman back to full health. We still can't take an Ice Beam with Shaman here. We could. I think it'll take us two Earth powers to kill him too, so we don't want to do that. We could come in with Baxcalibur again, who can take an Ice Beam, but not a Flash Cannon. I might actually come in with Trout here. I hope that he does one of those. If he has like Earthquake, that could be an issue for us. Might just Dragon Tail us. Dragon Tails us. Okay. Nice chip there. Okay, I think I'm just going to go ahead and wish on this turn as well. Not knowing what he's going to do, but that will allow us to bring something else in relatively safely because we'll be able to heal it after the switch. He's paralyzed. Kind of want to play a game here. I'm gonna encore him. He can Dragon Tail me out, and let's see what he'll bring in for free for us here potentially. This way Scream Tail can take the Dragon Tail rather than whatever's gonna come in instead. Excadrill, okay. I mean, that's kind of okay. We get another chance to go for an Earthquake here. Maybe we'll be able to thaw out. If he stays in, he's just going to Dragon Tail us, which is okay. We're frozen solid. Let's just go for the Rock Blast and hope we can dethaw. Come on. Rain Dance, okay. Probably has Weather Ball as well then, which we've got to watch out for. Weather Ball we can switch into. Baxcalibur can switch into a lot, really. Let's go into Moodang here. Get rid of his Weather Ball Water. If he does have that, he could just hit us with like a Grass Knot. If he goes Weather Ball, it'll become Rock, and we should be able to survive that. Okay. Did a good amount to us still. Which really that Weather Ball Rock is rough on us too. Let's go back into Excadrill again. We're just going to try and get this thing defrosted. And if we can't, it's not really doing much else good for us. Because we can potentially Healing Wish this thing later. But let's try and go for another Rock Blast, see if we can get a fourth turn. We thaw out, okay. Oh yes, and we get a crit. I don't think we needed it for this. We've got loaded dice. Okay, okay. We finally are thawed out. We've got Excadrill. We've got rid of his Thundurus. A little bit of life breathed into us just now. Mr. TJP. Okay, so that's got to be... yeah, Bundle, of course. Bundle in the rain is going to hurt us quite a bit. What is Bundle doing to, like, Baxcalibur, though, or potentially to... We could just sack Moodang here. Let's get the weather gone. I think I'm going to do that. Doesn't give us... let's see here. So a Freeze Dry, if he's not choice specs versus our Scream Tail, is doing about 41 to 49, it looks like. He's Terra Water, okay. So gotta imagine he's going for the Terra Water Terra Blasts. Excellent, he's got the... Not leaving up the chance with... with his... whatchamacallit. With his Hydro Pumps there. So, I can come in with Shaman here. Could also come in with Baxcalibur potentially and do like a setup. Don't know if he's choice or not. If he's locked into water, that's kind of okay for us. Otherwise, an Ice Beam is doing about half. Could come in with Linda again. That might be the move, because if he's... or choice Scarf. But he still has his Sap Zippermon alive. We get Earth Power. But if he calls that and stays in, we're kind of out of luck. That's tough. I mean, he probably goes back to it, right? We could do also... it's kind of a middle ground play. We could do the Air Slash here, which would do a lot, but not kill, and potentially freeze. I think... we do that? No, let's go for the Seed Flare. Okay, he does withdraw. I guess Sap Zipper is not a huge deal. It would buff, I guess, his attack. He does have Dragon Tail. Okay, I should have just done the obvious play there, I guess, but I was trying to overpredict. And we're going to do our obvious play, going back into Scream Tail again. Imagine we see a Dragon Tail here. He misses with Dragon Tail. And we're just going to go ahead and get that Wish off again. Withdraws. Goes into his bundle. Guess we see like a Freeze Dry, most likely. I'm tempted to go into Chi-Yu here. But if I'm wrong about that, we're going to be in trouble. So I think we just do a little bit of chip. No, we can do... let's do a Thunder Wave. If he stays in, that will really mess him up. Oh, he taunts us. Okay, so he's not a choice set. And... so the Wish doesn't do much for us, unfortunately, there. Okay, so does he Freeze Dry us here? I gotta imagine. Let's just go for a Dazzling. Let's see, or do we want to be ballsy and go for Trout here? If you Terra Blast, then Trout is toast, though. Let's go... unfortunately can't heal either with our taunt there. Let's go for it. If he calls this, then nice job on his part. And we'll just be sad. Okay, he does the Freeze Dry. Now, we're Scarf. Can I kill him with a Dark Pulse? I think that I can. He probably switches out, but I think it's probably safer for me to... so could just go for the Will-O-Wisp here, or an Overheat. Does Overheat kill him if he's water? I don't think it does, unfortunately. We're not going to do Jack to Ting Lu. If he goes Ting Lu, we can just come in with our Scream Tail again, though. You know what? Let's make a safe. We're gonna play it safe still. Let's go for the Dark Pulse. Okay, withdraws. Let's see. He goes into Ting Lu, I imagine. He does. I should have went for the Wisp. We get a little bit of chip on Ting. Not much though. And he's got leftover, so it does nothing. Okay, we're gonna go straight into Linda here. Let's see if he's got a rock move or not. I think he wants to get some hazards out on us though. Gets out some Stealth Rock. I see him staying in on us and doing like a Whirlwind because we've not given him a reason not to. I kind of want to do an Air Slash on him here. We'd at least be able to hit his Gudra. Let's do an Earth Power though, let's see what it does. Okay, withdraws. Come on, Gudra. Okay, Gudra comes back out again. Can we 2KO this thing? I think we can. Unless that was a crit. Does he have any flying types left? Does not. Just go for another one. Okay, we get rid of Gudra. So we can at least hit our Seed Flare a bit more freely again. Sunny Side. Who is Sunny Side? Okay. And into Sunny Side, we go back into Screamtail. Just gotta play it safe. If he does a Belly Drum, we can do a Encore. Does an Ice Spinner. So I gotta assume he just goes into his Tinglu here. So let's just go straight into Linda without playing around here. Hopefully he does an Ice Spinner a second time. I kind of doubt he does. Is he staying in? Draws. Does he bring out his Ting? He does. It doesn't appear he can bring in his Toad Scroll on us here. Tempted to go for the Air Slash just in case he does that. I don't think he wants to eat the Seed Flare. I'm going to go Air Slash here and try and predict him a little bit. It'll give us some switch or a little bit of... Get the flinch. He can ruination us here. Let's just keep spamming Air Slash and see what he does. We miss Air Slash. 95% accuracy is not 100, unfortunately. Okay, Whirlwinds us. Okay, Trout comes out. I kind of think Trout, we could burn him. I think Overheat maybe is a better choice though. Let's see. So if he is a special, a max special, Overheat's doing about 40 to him. We could burn him as well. I'm wondering if that might be more annoying for him. Yeah, let's. I'm gonna take the Overheat chip instead. Assuming it hits. Come on. It does not hit. That sucks. Whirlwinds us. Okay. Didn't look hard enough. We might be within. Okay. Let's go for a wish again. Withdraws. Brings out bundle. So his freeze dry will do half to us, which will heal off. Dazzling Gleam does a pretty good chunk to bundle, so I think we just do Dazzling here because he could easily just do a taunt on us again. The Ice Beams, interesting. Does he not have freeze dry? I think maybe he taunts us this turn. Let's see. Let's just go for another Dazzling. There's the freeze dry. Really? Okay. Man, this is a rough RNG game for us. I hate to be that guy complaining about that, but damn, the double freezes, overheat miss, the air slash miss. And what can we do here, really? I think we just do a wish, I guess. Do a thunder wave on him, maybe. Let's do a wish just in case we survive this. You know what? If we survive, if we de-thaw, I want to paralyze, and that's going to hurt him the most, I think, of our options. We're still frozen, of course. So now we are toast. Yeah, I'm just trying to think who's more helpful for me here. Can Trout even come in on a... Let's see, so he's at 61 right now. He's at 24% health, so Trout dies to Stealth Rocks. We're just going to let him die. And I think we come in with Shaman, and we just got to start shooting off Seed Flares. Should have done that originally with Shaman, to be honest. Okay, so there goes Trout. Okay. Linda is getting chipped down by these rocks. We just got a Seed Flare and hope that it lands. We should be faster than him. We know he's not Scarf. Okay, is he going to Toadstool? I'm guessing. See, I was worried about him going into Toadstool earlier, and I'm realizing now that that really isn't that big of a deal for me. Yeah, this does a lot. And also, I don't think that he can really do that much to me. Let's see. If we can land these Seed Flares, there's another miss. What does he do to us? Rapid Spin, okay. If we can land these, we have... Linda can give us a shot here. It's probably a 2 KO on Tinglu, I would guess. Assuming we get the defense drop. I don't know that we're in Azu Aqua Jet range. Okay, I gotta imagine that he just does a whirlwind on us here. Does a lot. Imagine we see the whirlwind. Or does he Ruination us to get us into range? Okay. I'd love to see Excadrill come out here. Okay. So he can kill us here, but I think we need to get rid of these rocks because I think that our win con is Shaman. So, in exchange for his life, if we get rid of these rocks, we should be able to keep Shaman out of Aqua Jet range. Let's see, imagine he goes for the Earthquake here. Let's see what he does. Whirlwinds us, okay. That's kind of ideal situation for us, to be honest. Okay, so out comes Bax. I think we do a Scale Shot here, but let me check real quick. So I think he's just going to... I think he's probably going to Whirlwind again, or get rocks out again. Can we stop him with a Scale Shot? I don't know that we can. Let's go for it again. Let's just go for the Scale Shot though. Hits. Can we get a 5 roll? I think a 5 roll might be able to take him out, but it doesn't look like a 4 is going to. Come on, one more. We get him. Okay. That's big. Who does he have left? We should be faster than Bundle, since Bundle's not Scarf. And is Bundle chipped enough for us to kill? Keep forgetting his nicknames. Okay. Okay, so he can kill us with Azu here. I think that that's okay. Just trying to think. Or we could swap in Excadrill. Just because Excadrill is not going to be helpful versus Bundle at all. I'm going to bring in Excadrill. Oh, or we could go Tanya. Let's go Tanya. Tanya basically is a sack for us at this point in time. Let's go for the Play Rough, I would imagine. It does. Okay. So I think let me just make sure I'm correct about what he's able to do to us with a Aqua Jet to Linda. Shouldn't be able to kill us. So I think we got to come in and again, hope that we can hit this Seed Flare. If we don't hit the Seed Flare, we're probably done for, to be frank. But let's see what we can do here. Come on, Seed Flare. That's crazy. Okay. That is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-as. So maybe I should have just taken the chip there with a more accurate move. Can he kill Excadrill with an Aqua Jet? I don't think so, although it's close. Excadrill might be able to kill him if it survives the Aqua Jet. If not, I think it gets us into Baxcalibur range. Let's just hope here. So we're at... Aqua Jet's a roll to kill us, I think, unfortunately. We just gotta go for the Earthquake. We're at 72. Aqua Jet does 66 to 78. So actually exactly a 50% chance to OHKO us here, so let's see if it does. It doesn't, or maybe he's not attack invested. Okay. We don't kill him. Yeah, we just go for it again. We should be able to finish us off here. Then I imagine he just does a Aqua Jet here. We just do... I'm wondering, is he in Ice Shard range for us? That's too risky for us to try. We'll just take the Aqua Jet and go for the safe Earthquake here. Don't know what his defensive investment is. Okay, so it's Bax versus Iron Bundle. Bundle can do about half to us with an Ice Beam. So he can 2KO us with an Ice Beam. Scale Shot if it hits. Big F. Should kill it. Earthquake's not going to be able to kill it. Or do we do an Earthquake plus an Ice Shard to kill it? Let's go for the Scale Shot and hope we can land it. Come on. Land it, land it, land it, land it, land it. Don't get frozen. Can an Ice type get frozen? Oh my god. Okay. So, this is... We just lost. We cannot hit anything. Okay, well, our good luck caught up to us. We are eliminated. Good games, and we'll see you guys in the rest of our leagues here.